look. Understand aesthetics means a lot. Like aesthetic means a lot. And I'm not just talking about the aesthetics or how the person looks. Now, peep game, if y'all was thinking about this, but I was thinking about it. Because I seen the Cooking with Ja person and I seen the Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Ja looks unattainable to regular men. Like, no funny shit, that looks unattainable to regular men. Like, even the size of the kitchen looks unattainable to regular men. But Cooking with Kaya looks attainable. Like, not to say that she ain't doing her thing, but that looks like an apartment instead of a house. Like, she looks relatable. She looks like regular guys can talk to her, but she still looks good while cooking at that. And the Cooking with Ja just looked like she's supposed to be in somebody's chef, or she's in somebody's house chefing up, cooking for whoever is in the house. Cooking with Kaya look like she's making a meal for herself and her boyfriend. Like, if the aesthetic means a lot, I don't think y'all understand that. I think that's what they get. Women be getting it fucked up because women be saying shit like, oh, you should check out Cooking with Ja. Cooking with Ja's real tea is because she looks unattainable. So, like, she looks like you can't walk up to her and holler at her like a regular person because of her background, her aesthetic. Like, you know, most guys, when they're watching her video, I'm pretty sure they're thinking, yeah, she look good and all that, but I don't got enough money to be keeping her in a big-ass house. And Cooking with Kaya look like she's somebody down to earth that you can talk to, that is not going to push the background aesthetic in your face. So it is about money. It is about the fact that Ja looks expensive, and that he said that most men can't afford to maintain her lifestyle or keep her in a house like that. So here's the thing: men are in the comments talking about how I don't care. I don't care. Anyway, so let's discuss this. So you see two black women in a kitchen cooking, and because of what Jai's background or aesthetic, as he keeps calling it, saying that she's shoving her aesthetic in his face. Because of that, that's why he doesn't want her. Because he's like, look at her big ass kitchen. He also made the point to say that Jai, in her own kitchen, in her multi-million-dollar home that she bought as a self-made millionaire, he's saying that it looks like she is a chef in that kitchen cooking for someone else. That's a dog whistle. And that Kai, in her apartment, looks like she's cooking for her man. When Jai is actually the one with a man who be in her kitchen actually cooking for a man. When Kai is cooking for the camera. And there's nothing wrong with that. Jai also cooks for the camera, but she has a man. She actually has a man. So to say that the woman who, because she's accomplished so much, that she looks like she don't got a man or she's unworthy, but because the girl is living in an apartment and y'all can afford an apartment. Listen, there's nothing wrong with dating inside of your tax bracket. It's the fact that all the men in the comments are like, well, I don't want to be paying for her BBL and her. Whoa! Who asked you to? That is the thing. Men always say, we don't care how much money women makes. We don't care how much money a woman makes. But y'all want women who make as much as you or less than you because y'all like to have something over her. Because if Jai looked the same way she did, but was in an apartment that looks the same like Kai's, that this wouldn't be a conversation. This wouldn't be a conversation. But the idea of a successful woman is intimidating. And rather than say that, y'all are trying to gaslight us and change the narrative and be like, no, it's because Kai looks down to earth. I'm not saying she doesn't look down to earth, but what about Jai doesn't look down to earth? Because she's in a big ass kitchen? You can't have money and be down to earth? Just because you have money, you're out of touch? I really want y'all to explain to me, because men keep coming in the comments saying, you don't understand, that's not what he meant. He literally said, most men can't afford her. But then, after he says, he talks about money. He can't afford to buy her that. He can't afford to keep her in that house. But she's not asking you to. And then he says, you can't afford to keep her in that house. So, Kai just seems more approachable. Because you can afford her.
What?
Right? That's okay. That's okay to say. That is okay to say. But when I repeat it, men are trying to gaslight me by saying that's not what he meant. That is exactly what he meant. Jai is out of his tax bracket. Y'all with this approachable, relatable, she's an around the way girl. gaslight me. I do not give a flying floozy what y'all come in these comments and say. Y'all cannot gaslight me. And y'all can sit here and talk about all day like, oh, well, because you women don't understand men. I don't care. I don't care. He came on the internet and said, y'all are broke. And that is why y'all like her. Y'all are broke. And now y'all mad at me. He said y'all are broke. Why are you mad at me? And to the men that are literally stitching my video talking about, your wig looks bad. Thanks, sis. This is my work wig. You want to buy one? Should I insert the link? Y'all so sassy. That's the only thing you can say is my wig is bad. That y'all are sassy and lazy, but I should have known y'all were lazy because y'all were on the internet crying because women's too rich. Go do something.
There's nothing wrong with remaining in your tax bracket. Absolutely. You can remain in your tax bracket and remain with a tax bracket girlfriend who doesn't ask you for anything, who doesn't want anything from you, who just wants your love and affection. That's all. That's all she wants from you. You just have to compensate her with your love, your presence. Just be that. You can't even give Kaya that, because you'll be looking at Jay, that Jay has this, Jay lives in this house. You'll be wanting her. You don't want Kaya, basically. You want Jay. You want the unattainable. Because why doesn't she want you? Yeah, it's fine. She wants me, but I don't want her specifically. I want Jay. You want Jay. You want Jay. You want Jay to reduce herself for you so that you can feel comfortable. And if she can't, then you're going to trash her and trash another woman so that they don't do what Jay is doing. So that you don't get to be like, okay, it doesn't inflate the fact that you cannot do it. See, man? I don't know why women want men. That's why I'm saying decentering men is very important nowadays, because there's a lot going on. And by the way, with the TikTok ban, I just want to say, my American followers on TikTok, I'm gonna miss you guys. You know, I miss you already, and I hope you are here on YouTube. If you're here and you just found me, I'm just gonna recycle some of your old videos so that you guys don't miss TikTok that much. So don't worry, it's going to continue. You know, your TikTok, your accounts are not banned. They're still running. They're just not on the news feed anymore. But those that do appear, they're going to be recycled here, and then you just can miss TikTok for a while. You know, I know being offline is just gonna drive you insane, because I know that other social media apps are not doing it for you. But anyways, thank you so much for coming to my TikTok, YouTube. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.